Here's a little bit of straight talk about cell phones. Are they really all that good for us in our social fabric? Or are they just one big cash cow for the broadband and cell phone industry? And let's talk a little bit about the health questions of how safe all this newfound microwave radiation soup that we live in, not by choice I may add, is doing to our health. The industry doesn't care. They take in billions a month from the cell phone systems, and the average bill being $60 to $70, $80, $100 a month. Look at everybody around you that has one of these phones. Look at the money these people are raking in. Okay, let's talk about the radio spectrum. The radio spectrum that they use belongs to the American people. It belongs to you and me. It doesn't belong to the FCC. It doesn't belong to Congress to give away. It belongs to the American people. TV broadcasters have always had to pay dues for the use of the spectrum. It seems like the cell phone industry is going to get by with very minimum. There will be no public service access usage fees paid by them. The only thing they'll be required to do is 911, which they're already doing. They help pay this country's debt for the use of our radio spectrum. I propose that the cell phone industry be treated the same way the TV broadcast industry has been treated all these years, and may have some public service debts to pay for the use of our spectrum. I propose anywhere from a 2 to 5% tariff on their profits every month, and goes straight to the national debt, and it cannot be used for any other purpose. This country's got to change, and the ones that are sitting there taking advantage of it, such as the cell phone industry, robber barons, need to pay their share. And it's time for the American people to demand it of the companies, demand it of our leaders. If our leaders aren't capable of doing it, replace them when you get the next opportunity. This stuff is ridiculous. Capitalism has gone out of control. It's taken over this country, and look where we are, people. Our society is being ruined by cell phones. Our economy is being ruined by the greedy bastards on Capitol Hill, Wall Street, and the robber barons of industries like the cell phone and broadband industry. Does prices ever go down? No, everything always goes up because it's greed. They want more and more and more and more, and they don't know when to stop. The cell phone industry is a perfect example. They forced the TV broadcast industry to convert to digital just a few years ago. Billions of dollars were spent on that industry. So what we have here now is a case of eminent domain, where the powers that be think that the spectrum that the TV broadcasters use is more valuable to them than it is to the TV broadcasters. 25 to 30 million people still depend on broadcast television. So what are those people going to do when their source of information and emergency communications suddenly disappears? Not everybody in this country can afford the high prices that the broadband and cell phone industry is charging for this service. It's time this is looked at from a logical point of view, and these people reeled in and put in their place. Something needs to be done. This is ridiculous. These people are taking advantage of you and everybody else. Listen to my song, my 10G smartphone. It pretty much says it all. Thank you for listening, and may the cell phone industry pay its fair share. Thank you.